Hello children, last class we had seen introduction of the lesson the best Christmas present in the world and also the degrees of comparison. Today we are going to see the lesson the best Christmas present in the world. The characters are Jim Macpherson, the captain of English troop, Hans Wolf, the captain of German troop, Connie Macpherson, wife of Jim Macpherson, Michael Marpurgo, the author. The story mentions one such date and event, a war between the British and the Germans in 1914. Can you guess which war it was? You are right. It was World War I. World War I, also known as the First World War or the Great War. The Great War was a global war. Global means worldwide war that lasted from 1914 to 1918. A war between the British. Here, Tommy, a common English name used here to refer British soldiers, and Germans. Fridge, here a name for a German soldiers, a common German name. Do you know why the world went to war in 1914? The assassination means killing or murder of France on 28 June 1914. It triggered, caused, started a chain of events that resulted in World War I. Alright, we start our lesson. Here, the author is the narrator. The author found a roll-top desk in a junk shop. Junk means a shop selling miscellaneous second-hand or old worn of used materials. The desk was made of oak. It was in a very bad condition. The roll top was broken into several pieces. One of the legs was clumsily mended and there were scratch marks, burn marks. The author bought it in order to restore it. He began to work on it on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is the evening or entire day before Christmas Day. Christmas Eve is celebrated in many countries worldwide. It is a Christian observance that falls on December 24th. Christmas Eve has many of its own customs and traditions. The most widely practiced one that still exists today is going to a midnight mass church service. He pulled out the drawers. He found that these had been badly damaged by fire and water. The man who sold it had told him that it was very old. It was of 19th century and made of oak. The last drawer had stuck fast. He had to use much force to open it. The author found a small black tin box in the secret drawer. There was a paper sellotaped to its top. It said, Jim's last letter received January 25, 1950, to be buried with me when the time comes. Most likely it was put there by Mrs. Jim Macpherson, who was Jim's wife. Her name and address were on the envelope inside the box. Jim Macpherson had written the letter to his wife Connie Macpherson on December 26, 1914. Part 2. The author read the letter. The owner of the desk must have put it in. The letter had been written by a captain of English army. His name was Jim Macpherson. He had written it to his wife Connie. A wonderful incident had happened on the battlefield on the Christmas day. Jim Macpherson had narrated it in his letter. The English and the Germans were at war. The two armies stood in their respective trenches. Trenches channel dug in earth on the two sides of the no man's land. No man's land, a piece of land which falls in the middle of the borders of two countries. Suddenly, Macpherson saw someone waving a white flag from the enemy side. Then he saw many German soldiers calling out to them. They were wishing a happy Christmas to the English soldiers. Some English soldiers shouted back, "Same to you." The English thought that was all. To their surprise, they saw many Germans moving towards them. The captain were alarmed. It could be a trick, but it was not. They were bringing with them German wine and canned meat. Now there were no rebels between the soldiers. They were hugging one another. The German officer moved towards Macpherson. They shook hands very warmly. Then the German officer said that he was from Dusseldorf and that he played cello in the orchestra before the war. He gave his name as Hans Wolf. In return, Macpherson also introduced himself. He said that he was a school teacher from Dorset. Dorset is a place in England. So, before the war, he was a school teacher. Hans Wolf smiled. He said that he knew Dorset. In fact, he had never been to England, but he knew English. His favorite writer was Thomas Hardy. His favorite book was Far from the Madding Crowd. It was from there he had learned all about Dorset. Macpherson shared with Hans Wolf the Christmas cake his wife had sent for him. Hans Wolf said that the marzipan, it is a type of sweet made of groundnut almond and sugar or honey, was the best he had ever tasted. It was a wonderful Christmas party. Read part 1 and part 2, then answer the following questions.